Okay, so I have the frame ready to go. Now, one comment, I know that some cars have a frame and door frames that match the carpet. In this case, it was black. I'm going to keep it black because I think it's a nice contrast. So next, what I have to do is install the hinges, and what I did is I polished them. I strained the metal because it was really all out of whack. So now what I'm trying to do here is align these things.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I think that's got it. Yep. Now, and I'll go over missing bumpers here in a little bit. Doesn't line up as well as I would like it to, but next, what I have to do is, of course, this one is going to fight me a little bit, but that would be the stop so you don't damage the door. It doesn't go all the way back in the brakes. So I have to do those, and of course I have to do the big door. Okay, so this one, I'm going to try to do this from this side. See if that makes my life easier. And again, we have the long hinge here. So let's feed it. I think I'm going to give it a few taps to convince this thing to go through. So far, so good. Seems to be working. See, that's the problem. It won't emerge out of that hole there. I'm going to have to remove it. And the thing is, if you can envision this, it's going through here, but then when it has to come out of this hole, it's probably pointing in this direction. And as much as I try to turn it, there's only so much that I can do. I don't know if you can tell here, there's a little bit of a bend, but this is just, it's gonna be, it's gonna be challenging. That's for damn sure. Wow. Oh, I can see it. That'll help. I didn't realize this. I thought this was all sealed in here, but it is not. So, again, I don't want to break anything. Let's put it upside down because I need to see what the heck I'm doing here. Well, that doesn't help. Let's open the door. Aha. Okay. This may help now. Good, good, good. So, I meant to do that. Okay. Still stuck somewhere. Let's try the door in place again and see if that helps. I think that's got it. Here's a little brass punch here to drive it in a little more. I don't want this to interfere when it comes to install the frame. I'll do that for both ends just to be safe. Okay. So next, I have to install these stopper cables, whatever they're called. That one there, and the other door. Oh, and I wanted to mention these are a little bit floppy in here because originally they had, I don't know if I probably saved them. Yeah, here they are. They had these little bumpers, and these fit in here. There's 4 of them. Actually, yeah, 4. 2 are missing, but that's not the issue. But when you install these, the door will not latch because they're too tall. So I ordered new ones. If those don't work even after I trim them, I'm gonna put some a few rubber pieces back here until I get to the right height. So when this kind of locks in place, it is tight against the frame. So what do you think? It's looking good so far, right? Okay, so I've been experimenting with these little bumpers, the ones that came with the car and didn't work. So what I'm doing is I'm taking off just a sliver of the top to see if I can get them to work. So that's all I'm doing right now. And reinstall the bumper. It wants to latch. I mean, this thing grabs just a tiny little bit of the latch. So, and that's not adjustable, of course. So, and I guess, see, this is flush here. So that would work. And again, this would have to be installed in the vehicle anyway, and that may help with the alignment. So I think I don't want to keep trimming those bumpers because if I go too far, then I cannot easily add anything to them. So I am going to put this in the car and see how it operates, see if it helps, and one step at a time. Okay, let's try this. This is a tight fit in here, so I have to be careful. I don't want to break anything. Yeah, that will not work. This strap is too short, right? And so is this one, I think. I have the original one, so I may swap those. To remove these plastic rivets, what you're going to need to do is get like a punch and tap the pin out of there. That allows you to remove this plastic rivet. Remove this thing and see if there's going to be any difference. We'll see side by side. Nope, hardly any. Ah, great. Isn't this fun? I'll install the rivet after I have this frame back in there. And making sure that the carpet is all the way in. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, this thing is, unfortunately, doesn't seem to be long enough. Right. Well, it is done. My solution was which was the obvious choice, make an additional hole that allows the door to lean back enough so it stays open. And I'm going to keep addressing these little rubber bumper things. This one, actually, once it latches, it doesn't really bounce that much. This one has a little bit of bounce, but it's not even that bad because I added one of these little bumpers. And as you can see, it's pretty kind of plain in there, but I have a little surprise. And I think I mentioned this before. I found this one on eBay, and that is a factory storage cubby liner. I added some padding here just to address some of the scratches because, again, this is a used piece, but what a difference. And it makes sense because you don't want to be reaching in there, I mean, throwing stuff in there and then, especially if the thing gets used and it's dirty or whatever. This fits very nicely in there, and actually it may help a little bit. Yeah. Now there are a couple little details here where they broke the frames. I couldn't make them 100% invisible, even though I tried. But, it is just a storage compartment. We have the stickers and, of course, the 76 VAT sticker. I looked for one for the battery. I couldn't find anything, so I'm gonna keep looking, maybe find something kind of cool. So, and of course I put the locking thing in here because if you're gonna have some personal stuff stored in here, well, you may need to lock it. What an ordeal it's been, but it is looking mighty good. So next I'm gonna finish the trim piece, and of course I have to get to order speakers, but that will be coming soon. So what do you guys think? Leave me a comment, and that completes this project. Took a lot of work. I do not know if you heard that. I better close the garage door because it is raining, and I have a mess in here that I have to clean. So I am very happy to be done with this project. I think it looks really, really nice. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.